What's up? Good afternoon, good evening, good night. What's up? Twitch, YouTube, and apparently I'm on Twitter. Hey guys, EWO. Hack the planet. Yes, let's hack the planet. What's up? It's been a while. I'm looking for projects, and I have a few ready to go. Yeah, including Android hacking. EWO in chat asks if I had gone through with the purchase. So I was in talks to buy this Google 6A, 7A, the one we discussed on the stream, like, I don't know, a month and a half ago. It was a while ago. And I was in talks to buy this phone, and I took too long talking back and forth with this vendor, and it got taken out from under me. So Android is still one of the projects I want to work on, Android hacking. I do have an emulator. It's not as fun as working on a physical device. I also am surrounded by phones, so still have the bricked Samsung. I've been looking into iPhone hacking. I don't know how much energy I want to put into this. Hey, definitely not Chad. What's up? Good to see you. Anyway. Oh, that one's actually charging. iPhone... Shit. I think this is a 4. Not much we can do with this, apparently. This is a Pi 4, yeah. That's my other project. Find 5 and then 6. Anyway, if anybody has any ideas for how you would proceed with iPhone hacking, or just having some fun with, iPhones in these older generations, I would love to know, because I can't find much. Granted, I've been really busy with work. Let's go full on Mr. Robot and give it rid of debt. If only, right? I would do so if I could. Yeah, so the Android kind of hit a wall here. So I was interested in getting up some sort of Docker project, possibly going back. How do you do logs in Docker? I have to bring up the commands. Can't even nmap those things. I don't know. Yeah, I have to look deeper, but it doesn't seem like it's... From what I found on iPhone hacking, on the versions 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, iOS, whatever. It just wasn't much there. So, pretty sure there are 0 days in the current iPhones. Probably. Let's be real. Docker logs and then the Docker name. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I want to return to phones. That's going to require some research, so I wanted to maybe get up a login node, an SSH server. I'm kind of going back and forth. That will be part of a portion of my cluster that I'm building, which is a larger project. But I thought I could set the project up into just building the login node and then a few compute nodes. So I have a diagram similar to what I want to do. And I'm not great at working with Docker, never have been. We could deploy all this in the Docker. Later I'll get into TryHackMe boxes just to chill out, as it is still a Sunday. Docker PS. Oh, by the way, is the audio okay? I haven't checked. I don't know how to see if I'm on Twitter. Yeah, Docker PS. That's what I have on the screen now. And I was going to manage everything in Portainer. I was having difficulty with Portainer earlier. I had to restart the system. Oh, let's go to another screen real quick while I log in. Okay, so now it comes up on port 9000. So obviously we can use command line with Docker, or I was thinking Portainer. Everybody mentions Portainer. Still prefer Podman since not everything needs root. Yeah, I've again never worked with Podman. Like at work we use Singularity containers, which are use Docker as a base, but they're just more secure. But I'm not really familiar with like Podman. I've only done a little bit of work with Docker, so my goal was to get maybe a little bit familiar with something like Portainer. I even got the business edition, or I don't know, it's like a 2-week free edition. But I thought we could spin up an Ubuntu box. I'm trying to think this through. Probably should get out the paint. Nix for the win. Yeah. Can't be bothered with Docker. See, I don't need to deal with Docker. I don't really need to deal with Docker in scientific computing, high performance computing, the area I work in. My passing familiarity of Docker is like all that's required. But I want to keep abreast of what other areas of tech are doing, which is the majority with Docker here. NixOS, yeah, Nix is definitely something I want to get into. I also want to do, this is completely separate, but I have everything for my projects out. I'm just so scatterbrained. Wanted to do a capture card to this Mac, and we could do a custom Gentoo installation, just completely from scratch and build from source. But, let's see, these are containers for Nix. Well, I was thinking of doing a container just for Ubuntu, and making that my, I guess it could just be an SSH server. I don't know. You haven't even sold. I know. Arch. Well, I was thinking of doing the installation. There's so many I want to try, you know, Gentoo, Nix, Arch. It's so my brain goes crazy. Like, oh, let me do installation of that and that and that, and you're right. I never get around to it. That's why I'm trying to like focus for like 10 minutes, and then we'll focus on the next task. I guess I have to think once again. How do I want this server to look? How do I want this cluster to look? And so I found a article. Well, I started. This is mine, but that's hardly a. It's not a great diagram. It's just started that. Okay, so this is a Slurm. Slurm cluster with Docker. I feel like I need to take a week off work for Gentoo. Yeah. Well, as we had talked a while ago, maybe last time I was on, about Arch installation, and well, I don't know who brought it up, but obviously you can just do Arch install. So I still want to do a customized version of Arch, but I guess, I don't know, I just started thinking in the direction of Gentoo. A week is optimistic. It would probably take, yeah, probably a little bit optimistic. Roadmap should always be Arch, Gentoo, NixOS. Okay, so I should probably start with Arch as I go down this journey. So Slurm is something I work with at work. Simple Linux utility for resource management. And I've been building a Slurm cluster, which I'd like to show off to everybody, but I get kind of nervous and embarrassed. But I thought for this portion of the project, I could just build a portion of the cluster, and I don't have to embarrass myself with the rest of the work. So I need a central node here, a login node, and it would be nice to have some compute nodes where I can do work like scripting in Python, or lately I've been scripting in R. Not R! So I like this architecture here, or the general idea here that you'd set up your head node and then you'd have your 3 compute nodes, and they have it going off to a program called Jupyter Lab, which should be easy. So I'm basically going to rip off this guy's article with some things I have changed, not yet reflected on my bullshit diagram. We'll see how this works. This is my other... Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't load that. Arch install script is awesome. Right, but you pass a lot of the fun if you do Arch install. Gentoo is, requires more from, like, compiling from source. That's what I'm looking for. I want to get in kind of on the software side of what I'm doing, which would involve a lot of, you know, building from source and compilers and all of that, so... Alright, what's the first step here? What are we doing? Okay, so we want to create a, what, YAML file? Oh, YAML. The spacing always kills me on these. Never get it correct. And there you look like including here within one file, or I guess we could deploy these within Portainer. I have to look at Portainer. Slurm. Jupyter. So they have an image here. Slurm master, Slurm node. I kind of just want to set up the login node, so I guess the SSH server, but maybe it's stupid to do that in isolation. Why not jump straight to LFS while you're at it? You are taking the piss out of me now. I'm going to Arch. I said I'll go to Arch next. I will. HPC is like a load balancing kind of, but it's not. It's cube management. Yeah, you got it. Hack the planet. I'm trying to get my head around the parallel computing. I'm not going to be able to do parallel computing on these Docker. That is a consideration. How much can I really get out of this environment? Or rather, how does this... Can I do this in isolation? From the rest of my cluster? So you'd have the files here, Slurm nodes set up, compose it. Yeah, well, let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? I'll brick like my pie or something like. Catch up with the chat. True, if you really want to have a control in the deck mode, Nix does it best, but higher learning curve, right? I'll start with the, what do you say, more medium curve? Let me bring this article up here, actually. So I guess we can deploy the initial... I had scenarios in my notes. Alright, so these are my terrible notes that were supposed to build on this basic structure. Got everything, the format got all screwed up. Okay, so I guess we can deploy a stack in Portainer. Oh, this is a separate project. I guess it's the best is just like throw everything in this file. And then compose, and that's it? It seems too simple. Okay. You started a Linux channel on YouTube? I'm actually on YouTube. I am right on YouTube now. Yeah, it's mostly like TryHackMe walkthroughs because that's just easy to cut right now. Okay, Portainer. Yeah, so I could use some suggestions on whether it's better to just add this within Portainer. Where's adding a... Just adding an environment, but where's the container? Can we just add an environment? I'd almost rather do it through the... Hey, what's up, man? Stander. I can never say it. DK. I can't say the acronym. Suppose if you want to challenge an arch, you would be better Arch, Lux, BTRF, Systemd boot, and Paramore Secure Boot TPM 2.0 shot. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that would be fun to work with Lux encryption, actually. All right. I don't know enough about Docker. I don't. I think I'm just going to do these command line suggestions. Belated grants on Bandit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't done Bandit in a while. I'd like to redo it. Let's refresh. This is my Pi. Oh, who am I? Host name. So. Should be a ghost blog also at this port. I need to clean up the directives in the Apache file it's redirecting. So let's do a make dir. And this will be, yeah, cluster. What do we name that? Compose. I'm gonna get the spacing completely wrong here. If I build an HPC cluster on it, will I need a fire stinger? Possibly. Oh, are you guys talking about file systems? Oh, you built yours. Oh, did you build a Slurm cluster? A Hack the Planet? I'm wondering, hey, G00, what's up? Good to see you. So I'm doing my compose file, and I'm wondering if it's just... if I can copy and paste, because I always get the formatting screwed up. Or is there a way I can do this within Portainer? Now, the YAML file that we want is going to include our master node, or login node, and the compute nodes as well. So, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Portainer. Can I do this in Portainer, or do I just need to deploy it from the YAML file, in which case, yeah, I'm gonna screw up the spacing here. Maybe this AI bot can help us. So it's a Medium article. Slurm, Cluster, Ras Pi. And how often? Oh, you guys are chatting. That's fun. Building a compact Pi cluster. Building a Pi cluster. Okay, well, I actually this Docker. Although, yeah, to build, I don't think you can have a fully functional. I don't know. For a Slurm cluster in Docker, I don't think that can Docker really power the Slurm cluster. I mean, more than maybe a couple nodes. So you're talking about the BTRFS. Hey, BitSpectre, what's up? Didn't see you there. How you doing? Oh, I saw you hydrating. I should probably bring the chat up. I have all these CAPTCHA windows here. So everything's in a capture, so I have to add a capture to capture the chat. Although I was thinking about maybe just finally putting my chat on screen. I have to redo the JavaScript though. I was going through the JavaScript. This is my chat overlay on the other overlay. I was thinking about putting, changing some of these parameters, like how long the messages flash, and then putting it over here under me. I don't know. In the meantime, I'll just add back. There we go. Nada, just doing nothing, feeding the animals. It sounds like a very nice nothing to do. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything is well. Everything is just been very busy. We had a major power down of our cluster, and we're working from like 6 a.m. Data center work from like 6 a.m. and then bringing the cluster down fully, which can partially be done remotely. It was like a 12-hour day, and then the next day like a 9-hour day. I felt like I was gonna die. So I already have Docker installed, just a YAML. Now write or copy and paste the following lines. Well, you better bet I'm gonna copy, although for markup it's still gonna be off, I'm sure. I hope this is not dependent on having at least 2 CPUs, although that would be the purpose of having the cluster. And that's why we need to build it out so we can actually do parallel processing on here. Does the browser load at 1080p? Oh, you guys still talking. Does anybody have Twitter? I'm curious if I'm on over there. I guess I can get that up in a moment. Alright. You out of there. And we'll Docker compose up D. just got a text or something. You only have X. Oh, that X. Yeah, I have X. I'm allegedly on over X, but I can't bring that. You have to have a login. I don't have it on my browser. Let me see. Am I on? I don't know. I thought I'd try something different. I'm surprised that the stream hasn't gone down with the multi-streaming effort. Doesn't look like it's I hope the quality is better than elsewhere other than on X. Quality on X is not looking good. It's like on the wrong screen. What? It's not on the... I'm not... You guys can see me over here, though. On Twitch. Okay, I can see myself on Twitch. X, I don't know what's going on over to X, but hello if you're on X. Twitter. Zitter. Alright, so what happened here? The compose file is invalid because unsupported config option shared vol and shared or slurm node unsupported config option for services and for volume, so we have to change these lines, but so supported config option. I mean, it would be easier if it seemed like a syntax error. We could just remove this line, or what's the option that's not supported here? I'd like to deploy multiple of the same image using Docker Compose, but whenever I use the scale option, could my Docker be out of date? Scale is not supported. Alright, so I wonder if a different version would work, and then how do we retool this script for Docker version? What's the latest build? Docker build version 20.10.5, and it's invalid. Volume shared vols. I don't know how to rework this. Maybe I should just deploy a basic Ubuntu image and like set up SSH, like an SSH server, because that's just like a basic image, unsupported config. Docker compose up. Hey there, I'm Extremely, and hi, Computer Nerd, what's up? Just doing a little Docker and facing some errors here, as you can see. I'll show off the YAML. This is leading to these lines. Slurm. These two lines. Here. There we go. It's the Ras Pi connection. Okay. Anyway, yeah, RP5 is legit, can do 2 displays in 4K. Yeah, they are wonderful machines. I love the Raspberry Pi 5. Have you tried ChatGPT for coding? I have. I'm trying to resist it for coding too much, but as you can see, I do have like a cheap ChatGPT 5 here. It can help us troubleshoot this error, at least. I don't want to give into it. I want to figure out the errors myself, but let's be real, I'd be using ChatGPT if I were not filming myself, for sure. It's garbage code, for sure, no doubt. For me, it'll help me, like, troubleshoot, like, shit. Okay. So, I can give it the compose file, and then the error we're getting when doing compose up, and at least help me get an idea, you know, to how to move forward. So, obviously that's not coding, though. Like an assistant. I don't like this guy. I have this compose file for a Slurm cluster. And when I run the command docker compose up, receive the following errors. Just good for, like, I don't know, helping you work out your logic. Although sometimes its logic is faulty, obviously. You can just paste your code in and ask what's wrong with the error. I know, I guess I'm having conversation with it a bit. I'm a little bit parasocially attached to chatbot. You no longer specify the version of the compose file. Yeah, so it can't be the model, or right? The errors you're receiving indicates there are unsupported configuration options, yeah. In the Docker compose file, which we gathered. The error in supported config options, yeah, shared fault is because of syntax. Syntax! For defining volumes is incorrect. Instead of using volumes, you should use volumes. Okay. Really? So we'll do VI and what's the volume shared vol? YAML indentation, 2 spaces with the shared vol? I don't know which one's... I can tell it to correct the spacing here. And then the slurm node indicates that there's been an issue with service definition of slurm node. Make sure that the indentation and spacing is correct. And all services decline. So I think we have a spacing issue, but then we also have an issue with the definition. Try correcting the errors. Try again. Running a Slurm cluster. Yeah, trying to run a Slurm cluster. Trying to piece together maybe... I thought maybe I could do like a portion right now. Just like a head node or an SSH server. Anyway. You can fix indentations in VS Code easily. Well, what's the best way to do with VS Code? I was gonna just, toss it in ChatGPT, honestly. Shit, that's not gonna be correct. The mu command palette indentation spaces. Okay. It's slowly getting better. I've been a dev for 20 years and I resist it as well. But it can get to the resolution a lot sometimes. Sometimes it's useless. Dev for 29 years. That's really cool. Love to hear stories like that. Hopefully I'm in tech as long as you are. Indentation spaces. Should this come up as the spaces? Indent using spaces? Is that what we want? Or convert indentation to spaces? Yeah, sorry. I did, we can change it. It looks pretty good, right? That was... Wait. Yeah, and these are tabbed out. So that was spaces to tabs, right? No, run the fix after the pasting. Oh, okay. So back to... spaces. Sorry, I don't use VS Code. It's been so long. Try shared Docker, shared vol Docker can't do absolute paths. Indent. Right, I know it. So wait. Oh. Okay, the scripts. Dot slash where? I don't know if we're on the same language. Don't bother with volumes now. Okay, I just have the entire script. I just have everything in here. We did have multiple issues. But I don't know if we're doing spacing, and then I need to find how the hell that's done. Change shared vol to shared... Okay, let's do that. And that one appears in shared volume. Is that the... Okay. It's the indentation that's messing up. So the volumes are correct. Just never spat out an answer. So it's just the indentation, but the indentation's now screwed up, and I don't know how to. I don't know where to change it in the view. In a view command palette, okay, and then indent using spaces. It did? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So I did convert indentation to spaces, I think? Yeah. And then there's also convert indentation to tabs. So we want to do indent using spaces. Okay. Hey, Drumped, hack you. Yeah. Alright, select tab size for current file. Well, the 2 is the default. So I guess we'll, yeah, take 2. So that should now at least be spaced correctly. There is the other error with the definition, service definition of, I think it was slurm node 3, but I guess it's still wrong. I don't know. It looked right to me. I'm not good with the YAML files. I guess I can pull out the... I don't know how anybody goes through YAML files and just checks the spacing. ChatGPT will be faster. I gave it to this other bot. Because I didn't feel like logging into ChatGPT. It does not seem to have straightened. I mean, wow, that's really bad. Just do it just manually to learn how to do it. And have it the YAML in my head. It'll take forever for me to do it. But this is not working either. I guess I'm gonna have to go to... I have a bunch of, emails. As I use ChatGPT for emails, so I have a bunch of emails, like, on the sidebar previously used, and I usually clear all this out, but... I did not clear it out. And hopefully ChatGPT can just do this. But I'm not pulling it over because I just realized I included somebody's full name in the email. Okay. So let's see if this is any... how do you overwrite all lines? Is it, the indentation is inconsistent? I have I have it on, I haven't even brought it over, the new look over. I did it in ChatGPT off screen. You may want to look into the many online YAML validators. Okay, thanks. Might need to do so. Delete text in the Vim editor. Okay, can I overwrite here now? Ah! So yeah, I threw this in ChatGPT off screen. Yeah, and we'll see what's the deal. Oh, I mean, same errors. YAML validator online. Let's go to a YAML validator. YAML YAML lint. Paste your copy and go. We'll tell you if it's valid or not, and give you a nice clean UTF-8 version of it. Reformat, resolve aliases. Yes. Valid. Why? So this is the... did it alter anything? I can't... The null is superfluous, is it? So we don't have to do the null, we can leave it as just shared. We don't actually have to write out null. Nothing in... Yeah, null has the same effect. Well... Alright, well, we eliminated other and error in file Docker Compose service volumes must be a mapping, not a string. Mapping, not a string. The error is just hiding the old errors. Okay. So this is not correct. I don't know if I'm gonna have to fundamentally rethink all of this and how I want to deploy. Like, I don't know how to solve the errors, so I don't know if I need to rethink this section of the Slurm cluster anyway, with how I thought maybe I could build these nodes and then connect them to some additional stuff like Ansible and eventually an LDAP server. Edit the file, add the missing column at the bottom. I don't know which colon at the... But I don't use Docker, I don't know, missing column. Like, does it need... But we didn't need null. It's all about YAML. No, I want to get to... I just don't know if I'm... I don't know. I didn't know if it was something deeper than that. Ah, shit. Yeah. How will Docker Compose is? Yeah. Is it compatible with this version of what is it? Just version? Yeah, is it compatible? Yeah. So we have the Docker Compose and the Docker Compose version 1.25.0, and then there's Docker. So how do I need to adapt this? Docker Compose agent. So upgrade Docker Compose would probably help. Yeah, it is. New version of Docker. It's the latest version. The OS should not be ancient. I can't remember which version of Raspbian. Cat proc. Oh wait. Jesus. What was I looking for? I can't even remember what I was looking for. Can you do etsy Debian version? Well, let's cd over. So that's Raspbian. What's clipping? Just wondering if my stream is gonna crash because of that Twitter added to it. Oh, you mean the image is clipped? Oh, that's another issue. Yeah, sorry, it does look clipped now I see it. Yeah, that's 11, so the Debian version is 11.8. How did you install Docker Compose? I don't quite remember. need the...
Beautiful, beautiful.
We had the Debian, I don't... And that's the, yeah, that's the OS. So it's Raspbian 11.8. Just do a, like a full sudo apt upgrade and then... Uninstall Docker and Docker Compose, get Docker repos, install whatever they offer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the way to go. Oop. So yeah, failed to fetch package PHP. Eek. 404 not found. Not sure about Debian 11's Docker version. However, if you installed it via Docker CE, Docker Engine as well, Docker Compose subcommand should be installed. Docker Composes. Alright, what do I need to check here? Because I was gonna do just remove everything from... Wait. Would it be... Docker... I gave the command an update. Oh, you did. Let's see if I can run that. I did just run sudo apt upgrade and update. Just gonna run everything again. You don't have to reuse sudo apt. You don't have to do this twice. You can just do apt upgrade and then tac y, sure. I want to do... I don't know, I'm not going to do an auto purge again. Let's see if we can roll through that. Why don't you use Windows instead? It's much easier than Linux. It's not easier than Linux. Not at all. Linux say, Linux do. It's beautiful. Sorry, no, I used to work as a Windows admin. I'm pretty new to Linux. Same 4 or 5 packages failed again. Yeah, you must use sudo after and. Oh, we're uninstalling Docker. I'm like, what the... What? What the hell were you doing? Yeah, we ran the upgrade with the sudo past the ampersand. And then I have Docker installed in Etsy. Sudo apt install fix missing. So do you think... I don't know, I'm be easier if it were... I don't know, RPMs are easier to work with. Thank you for subscribing with Prime Hack the Plan, I appreciate that. Do you even need PHP for what you're doing? It came in late. It would be cool to integrate PHP, but unfortunately no. It'll stuff this update issues? Yeah, okay. I started to think in, like, Red Hat, RPMs, and I'm thinking all in the lines of just RPMs. It's completely, like, warped my, my view. And so we're doing this to hopefully fix the upgrades, fix missing. Okay. Run that command. Okay. 3110. Oh, hey! There we go. So, did fix it, and we were able to get the following packages. Oh, and we're... Okay, so you were saying that I should use sudo apt auto remove. So I could have done sudo apt auto remove and then purge. Okay. Just remove them. I need a coffee hell a lot stronger than this. I'm like zoning out, sorry. Alright, so now those packages are removed. Find the PHP repos and remove them. What are we gonna do with the Docker file? Disable. Yeah, I don't know whether to remove fully the PHP. The PHP repos. I don't know. It's PHP 0.3. Just thinking how. I don't know. Is anything worth reinstalling here? You get to the Etsy app location, edit the repo config files. You can remove those lines that are causing app to fail. Okay, so we're in Etsy app. So there's the... So the sources.list. So there's the... Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have cleared that. Get sources.list. Alright. So then the PHP list. So is that the issue? Bad PHP file. Yeah, because if we were to run this again. Well, that wasn't as dramatic as I thought. Let me just kind of search for the Docker command. Yeah. Oh, it's not the Docker command. Anyway, the upgrade error. Try commenting the line in PHP list. Just comment. And what else can be done? So we'll just leave that commented. That's a good idea. Oh. Read option only. Yeah, I got a sudo. There we go. Alright. Read down the long command. The rework, yeah. I gotta go back up. Make sure I got that. Command. What up, T-Swan? How's it going? Hey, you know, should check on over at YouTube and maybe Twitter. I hope it hasn't affected much of the audio or anything quality. Oh, and thanks for those who followed. Maybe I'll do the thing where you read out the followers. But I do have those all disabled. Otherwise I can't pay attention. Fortunately, I hope I don't miss a raid. Correct way to disable DEB source in Etsy app source list D is to rename the file so it isn't called .list. I'm going to use .disabled. Well, perhaps we'll have to do that. So we'll see in a moment. Yeah, I am curious. Am I over here on YouTube? Well, there I am. How exciting. I'm going to use .disabled. Well, perhaps we'll have to do that. Thank you. Looks like Docker and Docker Compose is not the list of the update. Might need to install from source or via curl later and see how that goes. So we're just going to remove Docker, Compose, and probably Docker, and then rebuild everything. It's the difference that just tries to look at the list file and you not. Why are you streaming at 720p? I don't know. I guess I thought maybe my camera still wasn't good enough for 1080. Takes a while to get these like new cameras down. Or at least the one I bought. No, bro, that's my shit. Okay. No problem. Yeah, Docker and Docker Compose not in the list of update. Might need to install. Okay, yeah, got that. This has been a pretty good site, though. Upgrading the workworm. So you all think I should maybe just do an uninstallation and change the distro, maybe? Since it's Ras Pi 11.8. Doesn't have to be this exact architecture. I guess I could build it for mine, but doesn't seem like I have to update. Workworm is the code name for the newest stable Debian. Right. So it'd be better to upgrade to stable Debian than the newest stable Debian. Could just be the stable release available on the Raspberry Pi. Let me check mine. Okay, thank you. Well, no containers need to be restarted. Let's see. 68 packages are upgraded. Run appless upgradable. Do a reinstall. Yeah, oh, you wouldn't do that. Yeah, that's why I like Debian. Stable. I'm in the land of Red Hat now, which is also pretty stable. I've gotten so unused to Debian. Okay. So Red Hat and Fedora easy, yeah. I guess is it worth uninstalling Docker and Docker Compose and rebuilding that? Hey, Mountain Coder. Okay. Uninstall things, yes, or upgrade those when you do a distro update. Just the project list requirements. No, unfortunately, so that's a huge issue. Maybe this project, Feb 8, 2021. Ooh. We don't have any. Do they have any additional? Yeah, no versions here. Just kind of a general overview. And then it'll, yeah. Just wanted to use it as a basis for like some of my main nodes and my head node. But given that it doesn't have any, like what the architecture was, probably has to be significantly reworked. I don't know. If that was written 2021, you might be able to get away with it. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Which is why I'm like, well, then should I upgrade? Because if I upgrade, then I definitely am gonna have to think through the changes I want to this YAML, well, the whole composition of the entire, this entire portion of the cluster. Yeah, you got the terrible YAML from a Medium article, yeah. I mean, I don't have to use this by any means. I can just... You know, I can look through what they've done in... Obviously... update some aspects here, so... That's weird. Everything just froze. Clean the first... I agree. Clean the system first. You're right. I just want to like get to. I just want to be working in a custom R environment right now. Never thought I'd become like interested in R scripting. I could just quickly deploy an Ubuntu image and play around a little bit with R scripting, or I could just customize it right on the Pi and then remove it all before I upgrade. I should do if, well, why not? We'll run it, but probably we'll have to do a computer nerd solution. Cleaning is a lot of work, that's what I'm saying. But we know computer nerd is right. You should just get it right. Not cleaning is just a remove a few major things isn't needed. I mean, you will start to regret not like upgrading the architecture. These small things like packages and container D. You need to go through every single patch and package and thing. Really, you think we'll remove Docker Compose and PHP? Yeah, it's fossilized. Should I hydrate? Okay. This is a coffee. This thing is in Debian. I can't just. It's not like with Red Hat when you're uninstalling PHP. So I can't just run sudo apt uninstall right for PHP. What the hell do I have to Debian? How do I or can you do a purge through command line? Why not? I don't know, I'm asking. Because I've been using Red Hat and I can't remember what command line command I'm using to get rid of PHP, for example. But I guess the packages we want to get rid of Docker Compose, just sudo apt-get remove. Okay, not purge. So it is similar to Red Hat. Hey Tiberius, thank you so much for the 18-month subscription. That's awfully kind of you. So I sudo apt-get remove the Docker Compose. How are you you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Been really busy. How's things for you? Are you getting ready for your speech at what is it called again? Space. The one right here in Florida, the hackathon. I'm going. Good morning, Mixkins. How are you? Hack SpaceCon. Thank you. It's a Kenny Space Center, so I should know that. Oh, I have so many windows up. Yikes. What did I do on this other monitor? So, is it just Docker IO? Wish I could go, not feeling too hot right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, Hack the Planet. I haven't felt too well. I have an earache of all things. It was so strange. I got an earache like I was a child, and I wanted to cry like a child too. It hurt. Went to an ear specialist, and they're like, "You're fine. Why are you seeing us?" Basically. Anyway, okay, so we purged Docker and Docker Compose, and rather than just reinstall. Oh, did we want to do PHP as well? So much is dependent on PHP that I worry about removing PHP, even if it is outdated. My body seems to be a weather predictor, so it's mine too. I get headaches when it's like raining. Why do you have PHP on the system? Yeah, I don't know if I want to take an hour plus. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Like, do I just want to do a box and then just do this off screen? Because this is like awfully tedious. This section at least. Yes, I guess I would just do just upgrade, and then move from there. Actually, yeah, that's what I think I want to do. So I'm gonna do the just upgrade, but not necessarily right now. I guess I can do it. I could do it like a part of a TryHackMe box just for fun, or I don't know if there's any other project we can do from the pie, given 16 raiders from Louis Pilfold have joined us. Well, hello raiders, what's up? And hello Louis Pilfold. Let's bring your your Twitch up, although personally I'm on Twitter right now, apparently. Hey, what's up? I'm Anya. I do like Linux stuff, hacking, yeah, just a junior Linux admin fooling around, and make sure to follow Lewis. Been programming. Woo, cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're at a crossroads now here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I was thinking about maybe doing a box from TryHackMe. I've been working on my Raspberry Pi this morning, and felt a little bit ambitious about adding some nodes to my cluster, and then we would do some smaller work anyway. I got this Medium article, and it's a little outdated, my architecture's outdated, everything's outdated. So, this is Tagora. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Tagora. Nice name change. You changed your Twitch name. I changed my Twitch name at one point. I am gonna do the box. I'm gonna do a little bit of a box. I can't help myself. Sorry. I'll get back to the more serious work. I don't know, this is a random box I found on TryHackMe. Luan Win, I don't know. Lian Yu. I saw like figure I gotta change things up to, I don't know, for my own sanity. Just make sure you upgrade the RPI5 in the background. Yeah, let me run that, hang on. So for just upgrade, what is the command? Sudo apt get dist upgrade. Will apt get dist upgrade. You got hired into another role, Senior Linux System Admin. Nice! Congrats! That's very exciting. Hopefully one day I'll step into that role. We'll get apt-get dist upgrade. So do I want to run just sudo apt-get dist upgrade? Sudo apt-get upgrade. That'll be very exciting. Alright, so we're running the... Oh, we should have attack Y. Just yesed it all the way through. You're hard on your June admins. Feel like I should object as a junior admin. Okay, so there's the pie. Don't want to mess with the pie. We'll get a box going in the meantime. This is just, again, a random one I found called Lian Yu. Something I haven't done. So I've got OVPN set up already. And output can be lian.txt because I honestly don't remember the name of the challenge. 80, 21, 22, 111. So web server, FTP, SSH. What is your day job? My day job? I am a junior Linux administrator. Emphasis on junior. Alright, look at all those, got all these open ports here. Not for long. We'll see if we get money If we're funded, which, ugh, almost don't want to think about it. it. I'll be more senior, just like by default, if we can get funding. I put port 80, even though that's redundant. Just pay for Claude. Gonna do great. Yeah, that's not the issue. Yeah. What is this? What is this now? Oliver Ollie Jones was a former billionaire playboy turned archer superhero of Star City. Lost from society after his family's yacht sank, Oliver made it to the island of Lian, where he went traveling. Something went down overseas, and he returned home with a mission to save his city from crime and corruption. He began his crusade as an archer. Okay. Can we look at the... Did this freeze up? I want to look at the page source. It's an audiobook reader. Most Linux sysadmins do a bunch of work with scripting automation to make it so we don't actually have to work. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like my box just completely froze. Probably because of... I wonder if it's because of the distro update upgrade. Look, it's just totally... Ooh. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, that VM is fucked. Holy, yeah. I mean, it's just what? It just bricked. Let's take a look-see. Well, I don't think the upgrade ran to completion. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Why would the disk upgrade do that? I thought you were an SSH to Pi. I was. I don't. It probably didn't. I'm just joking, mostly. Yeah, it just probably just froze up. Nothing too interesting. It is a virtual box. But unfortunately, it did cut the work short here. I think I'm still SSH'd elsewhere. Unfortunately. Not that kind of brick. Not brick. Looked bad for a minute, though. Yeah, I'm already in the Pi. Alright, where's my session? Where's my Ubuntu session? Okay. Wonder if we have to run it again. Sudo apt get we go. Must have run just fine. Well, after the upgrade, we wanted to reinstall Docker and Docker Compose. So we probably can just go ahead and do that. Or I can go back to the box, but now it seems like we can move forward. I thought that would take a lot longer. I need to reboot. Guess I'll just remain on this connection. Guess we'll do a reboot, restart the Raspberry Pi, and then I'll jump to a connection within the VPN. Oh, closed by remote host. Might have to do... On the Switch, might have to just reboot from the Switch. Let's see if I can gain back entry. SSH, or if SSH is going to be locked. What's going on this stream? Right now I'm just trying to reboot a Raspberry Pi, and my SSH connection was denied to the Raspberry Pi, and just looking at what could be the issue. I still have an open connection, luckily. Looks like the reboot was successful, at least. You love these flannel shirts. I grew up with these type of flannel. I was not Gen X, obviously. Gen X is my brother, but I always liked his flannel shirts and stuff, everything that was going on. Alright, SSH back to... Alright. That should take care of it as far as sensitive information. Yeah, I like these. I have like I don't know, like half a dozen of these stylish shirts. Liked them since I was like a teenager. So now that we've done the upgrade, we do sudo apt-get. Would it just be sudo apt-get install Docker IO and Docker. It's a Pi 5. So with Docker IO and Docker Compose. Wait, okay. Read Docker's page before you do anything. Yes, I'm running the Pi 5 on a 32-bit Raspbian, and we went over the OS version and everything. Okay, let's look at Docker. I know that the YAML file is going to not be... It's gonna have to be reconfigured. So I guess... Just go to the latest version. Install Docker Engine on Raspbian OS 32-bit. Get started with Docker Engine. Make sure you read the prerequisites and then follow the steps. So, prereqs. So it must be on Bookworm. Oh, to install Docker Engine you need one of the... Okay, so I'm on old Bullseye 11. Unofficial packages to uninstall are... Okay, so if you install Docker Engine, you need to uninstall any conflicting packages. Didn't you do dist upgrade? Yep, I did. Yeah, I went... It was interrupted, but it's fine. Shouldn't be on 12 now. I just need to add out OS. Because it still shows on Bullseye. Unless that just didn't update in OS release. But you can see the bullseye. So this is Docker Engine. But we want all of these packages gonzo. Regarding the Docker installation on Debian the Raspbian is... Yes, Raspbian is... Debian. Make sure those installed. Yeah, we'll uninstall those, just reading through, but, uninstall these packages so we can run this code. So there's no conflicting packages. So this will remove Docker IO, Docker Compose, Docker Doc, and Podman. Well, that didn't. For package in Docker IO, Docker Doc, sudo apt get remove. Paired docs. I'll have to take a look at that. They link to the Debian instructions. This is the page for the 35th. For the Debian. Yeah, this should be the correct page. So can install from the app repository. Install the packages. I think it would be easiest to just install from the app repository. Yeah. Diet Pie is my fave. Recommend you try once due to its simplicity. It definitely will. I had one on Diet Pie, but I haven't built anything else on it, honestly. Back started to hurt. Alright, so now that these packages are out of the way, we can build up, we can install using the app repository. So we get Docker's official GPG key, Docker's app repository, and then we can install the Docker packages, and then verify the installation has worked. So let's... This with this copy paste. What in the world? What is it copying? Paste from clipboard. Is this going to read any of the... It actually is. It actually is, spaced fine. This stuff didn't work on my Raspberry Pi. Let me link you what I did. Yeah. This stuff didn't work. What I'm doing right now. how to install I hate these things that come up and require you to log in. Here's how to install Docker on Raspberry Pi. So you had no luck with just these basic steps? So you did curl at this git docker. And then run this script below. Just try, you already started. Well, okay. Yeah. We'll see if mine works. If not, we'll look at what I can do. So now we have the installation of the Docker packages. And we can verify the installation, sudo docker run hello world. Just checking on YouTube over here. Can I see my own? Yep, live. There's me live. Just checking on exciting YouTube. I didn't even realize I left the door open. Whoops. Just left it wide open. Alright, looks like the installation of the packages was successful. And gave us just sudo docker run, and then we can run hello world. Unable to find image. Well, it did pull. Did I? Right, systemctl. Why didn't I type it in? Okay, well, Docker's active and running. Systemctl status. I don't know what I wrote. I don't, I mistyped so severely. I was trying to do with systemctl, it's status. Okay. Thank you. Okay, active and running. warnings here about swap limit. But, yeah, started the engine. Wonder if we can start to run that YAML file and clear up. But now we have to install. We'll install Docker engine. There's my images. Eesh. Does Docker Compose work? Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Oop, 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 oop. Oh. Help or... Okay. Install the Compose plugin. The Docker Compose plugin, it didn't install. Wait. Oh, fuck. What did I click on? Did it install these packages? Got borked. Well, I was going to just install the Docker Compose plugin. What is it again? We install it again. Hopefully that'll... excuse me. Yeah, I thought we were gonna... I don't know, I thought we were gonna upgrade. Sorry, I'm just getting tired. I was up so early. Decided to stream early. Okay, Docker Compose. Yeah, Docker Compose. You can't do Docker compose. It's Docker compose without the hyphen, but it doesn't recognize the compose file. You need to go to the directory. We have to run it under the directory of the compose file. What was the directory? That's right. Okay, because otherwise, what does it even know what you're referring to? Well, that's a positive sign. Docker space compose replaces Docker hyphen compose. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Oh, unbelievable how tired I got. How quickly. Well, I hope to do things a bit earlier on a Sunday with the stream, and then like just a random day in the week. Just incredibly busy with data center stuff, and I haven't known what project to work on, but I think this will be a good project. Yeah. Still work on Android and stuff. Compose is now a plugin to the Docker CLI. It used to be a Python package that was separate from the CLI. Yeah, and that's why I didn't... you know, this is an old enough machine, I wasn't sure if I had... you know, how it was originally built, even. Well, it might take a bit to run here. Yeah, very well could be. If you have a Pi 5, I should, I should be able to upgrade or install a new OS. I mean, I should. But it's one Pi of several Pis that, you know, ultimately I will be joined in an even larger cluster than what I'm planning for this. This is just a section of the cluster where I'm gonna... I don't know, the idea was to have multiple clusters with different kind of restrictions and playing around with the architecture. But anyway, so some of that is what prohibits me, because I'm trying to think of it as a whole. Do I want everything on 64-bit, or can I live with 32-bit? I don't know. But yeah, see it pulling the images, so they're pulling the containers. Pulled here. Let's see, what were some of the next steps that were suggested? Yeah, so in the end, wonder how this will appear in Portainer. Could have deployed it. Well, depends on how much RAM the machines have. With 32 bits, the total address address space is 32 bits. 4 GB doesn't fit because a bunch of other things were mapped to address the space. Yeah. Does not so some of this will have to be reworked, which is understandable. Let's look. The errors start here with the Slurm Master. The requested images platform to match the detected host's platform, Linux. Okay. And no specific platform was requested. So this was not... Oh. This is an image... Okay, so it's an error. What else do we have? You just go from the top. I don't know why I read from the bottom to the top. These images most likely don't have the images. Yeah. Going to have to redo the config for that alone. So yeah, requested images. That's the reoccurring issue here. Wow. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to write my own YAML file. Just adapted to my system. The compose files uses links, which is an old concept in Docker. They recommended a more set up network lot works more logical. So. Yeah, so I will modify that compose file. And then when we have that compose file, we'll get it up and going. Right now, unfortunately, I am tired though, so I'll do that off screen, or maybe I'll pick up tomorrow and go live tomorrow, but I did get an early start today, and thank you for finding me on the internet, wherever you are, Twitch, YouTube, maybe even Twitter. Yeah, thanks for chilling with me. I'm gonna hop off. If there's anybody I can raid, would love to, but yeah, I'm gonna try to pick this up tomorrow, or maybe Tuesday night after work. Really want to get this project going. See ya, Computer Nerd. Thanks for your help. Thanks for everybody to help. Thank you, Tigora, or the artist formerly known as Tigora, Hack the Planet. Thanks all. It's good to see you. I'm not gonna rate anybody. I'm just gonna jump off. And yeah, thanks for chilling with me on this Sunday. Oh, and thank you for the follows again, and over on the YouTube side, it's very much appreciated. Alright guys, hope to see you this week. Take care.